Hi there, Russ here. Here's a question on Quora. How do you make a heading disappear from the navigation bar in Word 2016 by Konstantinos Zouliaris? Apologies if I've got that incorrect, okay? But I don't know what Tim's saying here. He's way off the mark. Now, with Word has Word has a lot of built-in styles, okay? You can add somewhere in the region of 4,000, or Word will hold up to about 4,000 and something styles. But it has the built-in styles like heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. It goes all the way down to heading 9, okay? If we click down here, and then we come down into, if we go to alphabetical, and then we look down here, and we find headings, there we go, heading 9, all the way down, 1 to 9, hide until used. Now these are built-in styles, and I mentioned this in a previous comment on LinkedIn, or a post on LinkedIn, where they have hidden hooks into the program, and I'll do a video on this later on when I've got some more time. But because they're built-in styles, they hook into the program far better than any custom style will ever do. Okay, but the problem with the built-in styles is they will always appear in the navigation pane like this. So if I make that a 2, a 3, and a 4, when I make that a 4, normally the heading 5 will appear. There it is down there, heading 5, then heading 6, then heading 7. In fact, let me take that back to, if I do, sorry, I've been messing about with my, so right, let's do, if I go into view, outline, and then I do view all levels 1. Okay, so we've got heading 1, heading 2 is, you can't see that. I'll make that heading 3, I'll make that heading 4, I'll make that heading 5, I'll make that heading 6, and as you can see here in the nav pane, we're getting the cascading heading 7, heading 8, and heading 9. Okay, so that's basically what we've got, and as you can see here in the navigation pane, we've got the 9 levels of the heading. Now they're in here and all this. And you can't remove them as such. You can delete it, but that will actually delete it from the document itself. Okay, this is the hierarchy of Word, which is another video that I'll do at a later point on LinkedIn. Okay, now if you want to get rid of this, what you can do is you can collapse collapse all, and again Word is hierarchical, so it will collapse all of those underneath. However, it doesn't remove it from the navigation pane, which is actually what your question asks. So what we have to do is we create a new style. And what we can do is we create a new style, we do modify, and then we'll call this, just call it H1 Lookalike, okay? And it's based on heading 1. Style after, I'll just select normal for ease of use. So it's going to look exactly like heading 1. Okay, now look what happens when what are we on at the moment? Word, we're on tip 1 word styles in the document. So that's now heading 1 lookalike. So it's going to appear in the navigation pane, it's going to appear in the document because we've said, look, it's the same as heading 1. However, if I come back to the style properties and then I do format paragraph, I can see on the indents and spacing tab it's outline level 1. So now, if I can make that level 1 to 9, remember Word has 9 levels, headings 1 to 9, or I can make it body text. And when I click on OK and then come back to the style box, nothing's changed in the document until I press OK to commit this. Now what will happen, nothing will happen with the style itself in the document, okay, that will stay the same. The style selected on the style ribbon will stay the same, the heading 1 lookalike styles will be the same, but it will disappear from the navigation pane, like so. Okay, that's how you do it. But again, you can't do it with built-in styles. All right?